Hi everybody, it's great to connect with you again. I know it's been a while. And I just wanted to catch you up on a little bit of what I've been doing and a few oracle decks that I've been working with and really enjoying lately. So through the course of my meditations in the past few months, especially my plant spirit meditations, it really showed time for me to work and healing mother energy in my life. And working, like I said, with those meditations and with particular plant spirits, it really helped me a lot. And I wanted to also bring in an oracle deck that would sort of go along with that. And so rather than buying anything new, I went back and I just wanted to see what I had, oracle decks I had that I really hadn't used a lot in the past or connected with a lot in the past. So one of the first one I started using is the Isis Oracle, which I've had for a long time and really hadn't made a strong connection with in the past. But this time around, I found it to be really helpful, and it has been allowing me the feeling of sort of courage to do this work and helping me feel grounded and strong in a way. So I like that strong energy that I'm finding in this deck very, very much. And, I even like the book, and I'm surprised I do. It is a Fairchild deck. But this book is, it's written in a little more focused manner. It is not very repetitive like some of I find her other decks to be. And, I'm surprised that that even the meditations in the book I like. Because I usually do my own meditations and I don't follow meditations from a book, but there is a card in here, and here it is. It's called Goddess of 10,000 Names, and I had this card last week. And the book explains that as we go through different times in our life, different transitions or different ways of working in our life, that perhaps there is a name, like a secret sort of name, that suits the work we're doing or where we're at that time. So I did a meditation, and you know what? A name came up for me, and it suits what I'm doing just perfectly. And the name now is very kind of near and dear to my heart. So you don't need the deck, of course, to do that meditation. Maybe you'll find something special that comes up for you that, carries an energy, a name that carries an energy for the work you're doing. But I'm finding a lot of value in this deck. And I'm also finding that the messages are so potent that I only use the deck about once a week. And I really think about that message for, the next several days after I get the card. Usually I'm just doing one card once a week. And it's been wonderful. So another deck I pulled out. One I hadn't really worked with much in the past, but it really is holding that healing that mother energy for me. And it's the Gaia Oracle, which I know is well loved by many. The backing is just outstanding. I love it. So, yeah, this has been, there is a softness to this deck, but I've been able to go, deep with this deck. I don't find it just, I don't find it too light. I find it just perfect for the work I'm doing. I also see that the same card will come up over and over again, maybe for a few days or in certain situations that I'm working on, and it'll be that same card. Now, I've been working, as I said, a lot with the plant spirit healing. And sometimes I'll do a card after or sometimes before I work with a plant, and the same card will come up for each plant. It's really interesting. So one plant always has this particular card, and another plant always seems to have another card. I just think it's interesting that the oracle is so accurate in that way. And not only have I enjoyed the energy of this deck and working with it, but I'm really finding changes in my life. And as I'm healing this mother energy, I'm just finding it's easier for me to take my time and to be a little more patient, gentle with myself, and of course that goes to, it flows outward as well to the people around me. Now, I really hadn't done a lot of work in this area before. I never really looked at mother energy before. I never had such an interest in it. My mother, was not a nurturing person when I was young, and so I didn't relate a lot to that energy, and I am not a mother myself. So this is a really big healing change for me. I'm very pleased with it. And as a great side effect, I am having a much better and more open relationship with my own mother right now. So it's been wonderful. I like this card too. Wonderful deck. Very helpful, very healing. So as I've been working with that energy for quite a while now, actually, it's been several months I've been working on the mother energy. And what started to happen is there's been a little bit of a shift as that started to heal. And what was coming up, and in fact, even the plants I worked with shifted a little, and I started working with a different one. And the energy that came through to heal started to show itself to be sister energy. And that was another big one for me. I hadn't really thought of the energy in that term before. And, I am a sister. I have an older brother who was not good to me, growing up once again. So not only, it's not just to heal that relationship, but as I can heal that sister energy within me, I can see already some help in me connecting with people, a little more openly. And so I wanted a deck to work with that I felt would carry sister energy. And I liked the Gaia Oracle so much that I decided to try Salerno's, another deck by Salerno, and I got the Magdalene Oracle. And I'm very happy with it, and I find that absolutely it's holding for me that sort of sacred sister energy and healing that as well. I am absolutely thrilled with this deck. All three of these decks have been just wonderful in their energy, each to help with a different aspect of the work I'm doing right now. And it is, isn't it interesting how you can have a deck sit around for a long time and then finally it's what you need at that time. So, I'm looking forward I'm going to keep working with all three, but, like I said, I'm sort of shifting into working with the sister energy, so my focus might be a little bit more on this one right now. But I have also used one card from each of these decks, and I've had an interesting reading, or sometimes I'll use a card from the Gaia and a card from the Magdalene. I'm using those two frequently, more frequently than the Isis. And so it's just been really great to see how deep these oracles can go in this situation for me. Thank you. Love, love, love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.